By like Friday, it's gonna be like up more. It does what it wants.
You know, this year would be, really tough in terms of wins and losses. Has this been even pretty hard to believe for you guys so far?
Yeah, because we just been so a lot of these guys have been so accustomed to winning. But I was drafted in the lottery, so I mean, you kind of come in expecting something, but we want to turn this around. Nobody likes losing, and like Coach said, he felt like this was one of our best practices this year. So we're just trying to turn it around.
I think I was looking at you've already lost more than you did at Kentucky. Same thing with Frank even last year. I mean, when you come from such winning programs, it's not that you want to get used to winning or used to losing, but how do you kind of stomach some of those?
I mean, it's part of the game. Every player drafted that high basically has had to go through bumps in the road. So it's just a progress, and we're just trying, like I said, we're trying to turn this around and get the franchise going in a good direction.
How much are you looking forward to playing against Russ, with your favorite player?
I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to it, but I don't want to go out there and just be like, "Wow, it's Russell Westbrook." I'm going out there playing another point guard. I mean, exactly what he can do. He's extremely explosive. He does everything on the floor, so you kind of take a different approach as far as adjustments and game planning. But after that, you just go out there and play basketball.
Are these the challenges you're looking forward to?
Definitely. I mean, you want to play against the top guards in the league. I was about to say in the country, but that's what you say in college.
Well, what about for your game? Is there anything that, looking back last 9 games, that you want to get really better at, that you're kind of focusing in on right now?
Just trying to shoot the ball better, try to get my teammates involved more. And for me, doing that, it's just staying in attack mode. I can attack and get people involved. I can attack and score for myself. And even defensively, just being aggressive.
What has just been kind of the most frustrating element over this past week? Because some of these games have been kind of wide margins, and did Detroit do anything to kind of lift some of those spirits up?
For us, just making shots. And sometimes we go through stretches where that team will make tough shots. It won't be anything defensively that we're doing. Sometimes it's just they come down, and it's not even a drive and kick. It's a one pass, and they've gotten so much confidence and that they're just one pass and shooting. And they're making shots, and then we start missing shots. So that's sometimes been the deciding factor. It really was in the Detroit game. In the third quarter, they came out and they really made shots in the third quarter, and that's the quarter that really lost us the game.
That game, you guys shot above 50%. The offense is going pretty well, but that 3 ball keeps hurting you guys. What do you see going on with that right now?
As far as us making threes,
the other team making them.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, they got really confident. I mean, they did it in the first quarter, but we had a counterattack for it. But in the third quarter, they really came out. They were extremely confident, and they were coming down one dribble pass and making threes. So we have to either defend better or just hope they miss those shots.
Scal criticized himself after that Washington game here, talking about how he needed to be, less soft. And I think he was kind of talking to like a larger portion, even with the team. Is that something that you guys can kind of take to heart and show a little bit more grittiness?
Definitely. I mean, and sometimes, and for the most part, you see it on the rebounding sheet, on the rebounding side. So we know we're going to have to get in there, not only with us offensive rebounding, but defensive rebounding. We have to stop teams from getting offensive rebounds, and that's when teams, they get an offensive rebound and kick it out and make a 3. So we know that we're going to have to be more physical, and even though we're young, that's something that we have to do.
Have you talked about that rebounding issue and maybe more team rebounding and getting in there?
We definitely have. Coaches told us about it, and we know that we're going to have to do it. I mean, we're going through drills and practice, but at the end of the day, we just have to be able to implement that in the game.